Okay, we're here. All those have been renovated. That's a cool building across the street. Best Blind and Shade is across the street. All those are renovated. The two next door are renovated. Three next door on that side are renovated. The one directly next door is renovated. The one on the corner, it's in good condition based on the roof and other stuff. Okay, I'll do a walk around of the outside here in a minute. I just opened up the door, but I don't know if you can hear, there's the interstate right there. And it is noisy out front. This is nicely done. There's number one, that's occupied. Here we go up to number two. Okay. Lights here, there's a door there, but the number is over here, so this is what I'm coming for. And just out of curiosity, so new windows here, and it's going up. LA. This is a Florida attic. Hot up here, but I've seen people finish these off into studios. It would be a small one up here. But this window is not new. All right. Sorry, can't help myself. All right. Let's get this open. Are new. Okay, this is nicer than I was expecting so far. Okay, come in, living room. It's nice. I can still hear some of the traffic. It's not real bad though. So, This is cooler than I thought. There's the fans on. I assume that it's going to have a remote. Turn the light on. New electric thermostat. Here's the kitchen. Should be a light switch there. It's a little different, but this is, oh yeah, that's solid. This is supposed to be a GFI because it's right here by the sink. And it probably is because there's your GFI stuff right there. Gas stove. It's a little dirty. It's not bad, but it is dirty. So somebody was living here. Here's the light switch to the kitchen. Okay, this is surprisingly nicer than I was expecting. You have a hole in the ceiling right there. Not sure what that is. Almost looks like it was an electrical outlet. Pretty good size utility room here for a furnace. I suspect that there is supposed to be a water heater here. I'm not quite sure. Looks like that's what was hooked up there. So I suspect we're supposed to have a water heater in there. All right, and the door is properly ventilated for the furnace. Supposed to have a smoke detector right there. Pantry is good size. So this is really functional. And then you have to go down the steps to get to the bedroom one. But once again, I don't know how to turn the lights on. I suspect there's remotes for these. But this is a nice, the floors are solid. They're pretty level. Like no concerns here. And look, it might come with a computer monitor. And bedroom Number 2 is down here, same kind of light setup. This door is double locked. Wow, that's not easy to open. Okay. Staircase down to the bottom. That door looks unpainted to me. I'm not going to go down there, but nice emergency exit. And here we go. Second bedroom has a light switch here. You know, really tall ceilings, which, well, not really tall, but good 9 foot ceilings. Probably, I don't know, somewhere in between there. Obviously, that's for a bed. The interesting thing is, though, they have these lights coming down, but the plugs are not there. And it looks like they had something on the wall there. Small windows here. There's our backyard. Somebody has a hammock out there. Looks pretty homey. And then a closet here. Not bad. A little offset. I hear the AC kicking on. And these carpets are in really good condition. I mean, honestly, they look like they need to be vacuumed, not even cleaned. So it's about, yesterday was about 80 degrees here, and this is a nice, comfortable. So I'd say the AC is working. All right, here's the other doorway out to the hallway and the main entrance. All right, there's your quick walkthrough. Looks like it's missing another smoke detector right there. Now these ceilings are just probably 7.5 feet tall because I can touch it, but unless you're 6.5 feet tall, I don't think it's an issue. All right. This is South Preston Highway. That's kind of dirty. I don't know if you can see that or not. Very basic bridge. Ooh, really dirty in here. So, there you go. Nice place. Very nice place. Sink. I don't see a garbage disposal here. That's in good shape. Doesn't appear to be water in there. Let's check the bathroom while I'm here. Where was my bathroom? Oh yeah, up front. I don't think, have I taken you in here? Now it has this big vent, but hey, the airflow is excellent. And doesn't appear to be any water damage in there. Oh man, I missed another room. I'm glad I kept rolling. This is real tile. It might be that vinyl tile thing, but it's good quality. Nice big shower head. Nice size shower. It's a big shower. And then a laundry room. So glad we kept rolling. Wow, what a great laundry room. Great big tall ceilings in here. There's our water heater. All right, and it's electric, so you don't have to worry about the vent. Looks like it's coming with a washer and dryer. There you go. Take a look at it from outside. There is a smoke detector. You do not need a carbon monoxide detector in here since there's no gas, but you will in your utility room. All right, this is a nice place. Now, no telling what an inspection will reveal because, you know, it's 100+ years old probably. A little bit about the fit and finish, like this is solid, but look, there's a great big gap there. So I'm not sure what that's about. It's not like it's loose in here. It is not loose. That looks like a GFI. I'm assuming that it's hooked up correctly, but same thing here. I don't know if you can see that. It's not really loose. It just doesn't fit down onto the wall. Do I see any more like that? That doesn't fit completely. You know, you could get a larger one of these, but that is nice and tight. So yeah, other than that, pretty nice. And I think it's odd that they just left unpainted 2x4 underneath there for support. And looks like they left a lot of paper in there. Not sure what that's about. I'm sure some caulking and some drywall could do it. Now I will say this, when this AC is running, that intake is loud. I wonder if the furnace filter is missing. I was just wondering if it was clogged up with dirt. I think there's not a furnace filter in there. So, but at least it's easy to change. once you get one. All right, that's it. Here we are at the front of 1273 South Preston. It's okay. It's interesting they use two different colors. Looks like you have an empty lot right here. There's another remodeled house. You're missing some soffit right there. And some of the aluminum up there looks loose. These trees are too close to the house, and they definitely need to go before they cause problems. And the roof looks new. Not new, it's pretty recent. There's your gas meters. Gonna take you inside the fence over here. The blinds in the front are broken. There's an old wood post here, so there was probably a gate coming out to here. I don't know where that white piece of vinyl is from. Here are your electric panel boxes. I'll open one. That's to apartment number 1. That's nice. I don't see a sticker though, so I'm going to go ahead and open this one. Okay, so the issue I have is there's no occupancy sticker. There we go. Sorry about that. This fence, this gate is cut to go around this, like, I guess it's an old cable box. Now your siding here is dirty. Let's look up. There is insulation foam around your dryer vent that was never trimmed. Up here you're missing some trim on some of your old soffit, wood soffits that exposed. Here it could definitely use a power washing. Your siding is bowing out right here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's definitely bowing down. And it bows out right here too, a little bit. So your guess is as good as mine. I don't know if it's just not attached to the wall well, or if that wall is just, out of square. Nice cages over 2 brand new air conditioning units. I assume that this wood door is your doorway to the second floor. The threshold here, that is just just pitiful work right there. Threshold on that one looks good. There is some green backboard there that is not covered. That is going to be to your cellar. It looks pretty heavy because it's huge. I'm not going to try to open it because I have a bad back. And here's the rest of the backyard. Not bad. And there's a gated fence back there. And there's the garbage can. I assume that when you get a new tenant, there'll be a new garbage can. There you can see the roof is pretty new. All right, there we go. Window here is damaged. That might just be the screen, hard to tell, but it's not perfect. Okay. Ciao.